Hello everybody and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. So, we meddled with Medlar. I did stick another train on this. I've double tracked and I've got two trains running back and forward. As soon as I stopped recording I just thought to myself, you need twice as much oil. So I need two trains running for every one going up to the refinery, because it takes 2 crude oil for every 1 oil. So unless he was going to be sitting there waiting for him to do 2 journeys every time, so I've got him set to wait till full, but he's pretty much not having to wait anyway. There's usually excuse me, there's usually a full load waiting there. So the oil supply is making me nearly $1 million, which is good. Fuel supply is making me $500,000. That's keeping Medlar topped up, and they're getting 60%, which is giving me a growth of 54. So we're losing 18 because of the emissions, but that's more than making up for it. The destinations are also giving me quite a lot of growth, and the private transport is a little bit of growth from that. So yeah, Medlar's definitely growing. It's definitely increasing in footfall. Now, I do have an upgrade available. The A35 is available. I just can't really afford it. I can, but like, to upgrade the main line, there's only 4 trains on there. It's going to cost 30 million. Now, I've got 30 million available to me now in loan, but for the time being, I'm just going to leave these on here. We are going to upgrade them very soon, though. I want to get out to Stevenage and Tynemouth, but before we get there I need to reroute this line away from the residential area, because of this effect it's having on the residential. So losing 60 per year off the emissions at the moment, so we need to get that down a little bit. So I was thinking putting the train station over here actually, because then we can dual purpose it and have goods coming in, because this is all industrial. And we've got the commercial right there, so it'd be easy to get the goods into the commercial area, and it takes the emissions away from the town centre, because at the moment we've got everything coming through, right through the town centre, including this farm here. So I was thinking maybe running a track, probably going to have to bulldoze that field, run a track up along the edge of the river, as much to the river as we can get. Excuse me. Now, there are quite a few trams available as well, so I would like to maybe get some tram routes on the go. And Immingham's getting quite big now. Even though we've only 400 residents, and this sort of town on Transport Fever would have been 3 times, 4 times that, maybe 3 times that or something. And it would have been, frame rate would have been janky. I have paid off the loan. So I'm going to leave the time running until we get the van upgrades. I do have a better tanker if I want to use it, but again I don't want to just splash all the money on upgrades every 5 minutes. I'll give them a chance to earn some money before I replace them. I mean, I have got the money to do it, but yeah, there's no point just keep replacing stuff all the time. Not when there's other jobs need doing as well. So Immingham needs rerouting. Hawley's fine because the station is right in the industrial area and all the residential's up this side of town, so that's fine at the moment. Although I'm just wondering what the bus coverage. Oh yeah, we're covering everything there, by that house there, by the looks of it. That's fine. Right, so Hawley can stay as it is. That doesn't need altering at the moment in any way. The only thing is I want to alter is the goods route into town, because at the moment the trucks are coming right through the residential zone into the middle of town to deliver the goods. Ossett, again, we're in the residential area. And as a result we've got very little growth over this side of town. This side's quite popular and this side's the industrial area, so I think I want to put the train station over this side, reroute it round the back of this end of town and come straight to Hawley that way, and then that way we can take that line out, put it up, and then come in that way a little bit. Canvey Island station needs moving as well. This is also in the residential area, so this station needs to be over this side of town, so I definitely need a bit more room to get a faster corner on here, and then I can get rid of this junction and things and just have the bridge down this side. Bradley Stoke, I think the station here could do with moving maybe over to this side a little bit and reroute the tracks this way so we can get the tracks away from the residential, because even this is causing quite a bit of emissions, but as you can see, the higher value is up this end whereas the lower value is down this end, so if we was to move the station, this would give better growth over this side of town. I'm not doing all that today. We're going to do Immingham today. So I need to get this train out of here first. I'll let him pick up. I'll let him come back down. They're meeting Hawley, I think. So yeah, the next one's on his way there. They're meeting Hawley and they're meeting Canvey Island, which is quite cool. They do seem to auto space themselves out pretty well after a while. It does take a while for them to do it though. I think just every now and again it takes them a while to set off from the station. I think there is some element of auto spacing going on there. Here comes the other one now. So we're meeting here and we're meeting over that side there, which is good. Right, let's pause because we're going to upset everything. Let's get rid of this. Bulldoze this right back. How far we're going? Get to that point and then we can curve in this way then. Right, so let's upset the trucks. So I think station here, let's go 160s because that's what we've got. We don't need anything bigger than that at the moment. It needs to be 2. Right, I'm thinking because we're going to need industrial access to this as well. I need to get food out to that area. So if we was to put the passenger station down this end and then have the industrial built up on this side somehow. Let's get the tracks back in. How's that looking? Going at a bit of a wiggle. This should bring the emissions away from that side of town a lot better now. Right, so let's connect up this road. Station in here. Have to reconfigure the bus routes later. Tracks. Let's get the straight up that way for now. Do we want to come around a bit sooner, maybe? Just bulldoze these roads. Breaking everything. Yeah, it's quite slow. Let's take it back a little bit further. Now then, we want to head towards the farm. I'm going to have a train station at the farm and have passing tracks going through for the main line. Let's just pop this back in here. And let's get some signals. Couple. Don't really need all these, but never mind, we'll have those. Main line, let's get a hold of you. Now then, if I click fix, no. Right, let's delete that. Holy. That station. There we go. I was wondering if it'd pick it up, but no, it's picked up bus stops when I've moved them and things pretty well. Is that fixed? That's fixed, right? The main line's fixed. That's the main thing. Yeah, I moved the bus stop in where are we? Medlar. There was a bus station here, so I've moved the stop into town a bit here, so it's a little bit closer. So I could just do a little loop and give it a bit more coverage as well. There's quite a lot waiting there now. I don't really need to send too many passengers up here, but yeah, this is a little bit bumpy as well. Coming over here, let's jump on the train. It's not that bad. It's just a little bit lumpy and bumpy, but yeah, I want to redo that at some point. Oh well, I'll get round to that. Where are we going from here? So, need to set up the bus route. Now, that's covering that bit of residential. This is only covering that bit, so we need a stop up this side of town. I think somewhere. Where are we going? Yeah, about here will do. There. Now, shall we have some trams? Gonna need electric tram track, I think. Where's the tram depot? Put the tram depot in here. I just want to see what's available. I think they're all electric now. Fairly certain that last one we saw was. Put that in there. Yeah, the shushed. They're electric. Get some electric tram track. Upgrade. That's nice that you can upgrade the stations easily. Where are we going? We'll go around here. Why is it showing me a bit red there? I don't like that. Looks like it's done, but it's showing red. So where do we want to come to? Just to come down this main road. Right, we need to connect. That road back up to stop it from crying at me. Boost to maybe take this track. Take it straight up there for now. Just whacking a bit of road here. Right, what's broke still? Immingham to Hawley. Right. Get a street over here. We don't want tram tracks or anything. Right, there we go. No more flashing lights, yay! Bit of a bump on that road, but that's fine, that's not a problem. Let's right, bus Immingham, bus Immingham. Let's do the stations. So we want to go from here to here to here, and back to here again, and around the other way. Excuse me. Apologies if that was like really loud. Tram Immingham. Get some trams. Let's get how many can they carry them? 21 people. Let's get 4. Let's go with 6. Let's make sure that works. Might help if you set the line. Right, see now the line's reset itself, perfect. Now it knows it's a tram line. These are trams off on the go. Well, hopefully they should start bringing some passengers down here. Station is connected up, yeah. I'm going to have to redo this road because we're going to have a goods station attached to this as well, I think. Oh, do we just drop it off somewhere in the middle here? So what I'm thinking here, right, this is, I haven't really explained fully what I'm thinking. So we need to get food and bricks into Immingham Hawley. That's easily sorted out. It's just a case of dropping them off in the middle somewhere and then shipping some trucks back and forward. I need to put a train line in up there so I can pick up the grain and drop it off there. Maybe bring food back. In fact, if we was to bring the food back, we could distribute the food out from there. Nobody else needs it down here though. I'll have to think about that in a minute. So bricks and food can come down this way. What I was thinking was, if I brought planks down from here by a train to this tools factory, we can produce tools and send them into Ossett, and we can also take tools back by a train, drop them off at a harbour and send a boat up here to Stevenage with also bricks, and then Stevenage can get bricks and tools as well then, and we can have a train coming through the middle, I know I've got that sawmill there, but I might as well use these. So we can keep the sawmill well stocked, and we can make sure the train keeps running. We could just bring the wood straight down. Got these wood here, but we've got a sawmill right there as well, so we don't really need it. The only thing that needs it is this, but then we could... That produces machines, and we need machines up there and up here. So we could bring planks down here, take the machines back up later on, to provide them two with. Oh, what have we broke? Train 5 is upset. That's because train 5 is on the wrong platform. Yeah. How is it the train up at this end has got stuck? Go on, off you go. Anybody waiting at this station? There's 10 people, right? You, turn around. We'll pick the rest of them people up. What are you not going to do? No, you're just going to complain now because you're stuck. I don't understand how he's got on the wrong platform there. Hope he hasn't been stuck there for too long. Right, back to Immingham. Okay, so we've got trams on the go. Oh, dearie me. Who's the problem here? I think you're the problem. I forgot to sell the blinking buses. Now, did them trams go on the left? Let's sell these, Where's the silver one? That was weird, because they were stuck behind the trams. That's rather strange. Trams are on the left hand side. That's just properly confused me why they would stopped. Anyway. Now let's have a look at the emissions over here. So we've still got the cargo route going through the middle, but it does seem to have lowered it down this end. I think once we get this in, thinking, do we need to take this any further? I don't think so, and I think even if we did, we'd probably cross the river. I'm not sure. For now, let's get a small cargo station. 160 do it, probably. I'm going to have to put 240 on there now, I might as well. We're going to want to bring a lot of cattle up, a lot of grain up. Now, let's get these tracks up here a little bit more. Are you going to flat really there? Let's flatten this landscape out a little bit around here. Give me some dash, please. Thank you, autosave. Right, let's just flatten that bit out a little bit. So do I need to hook this building up to anything? If we're going to bring, I think I'm going to bring the food back down here and then maybe just truck it into town from these directions. I think that might be the most sensible, because I was thinking of having a extra platform on here, move that depot, and then I can bring the bricks and food on a train down this way. Well, we can do that still, that's not a problem. But on here, I want to get a platform in. No. Configure. Right, let's get 2 sets of passing tracks. Now if I put cargo platforms on this side, even though we're only using this side, do I need any side entrance? I don't need passenger. Where's some passenger access bits gone? I don't think I need them. I was thinking if we get rid of the station building from this side, pop one on there. I want it to be in reach of that goods station. We're probably going to have to move that goods station. Do a couple of little bits and pieces. No, they cost a bit of money, but only money. That's quite cool. I like that. That's huge for where it is. Bit weird there. I think that's a bit of a slope. I was wondering if I could get a road straight out. Oh, remarkably I can. That puts us in reach of that. So if we was to take this back a little bit. A little bit snaky there. It's alright, it's not too bad. Right, so what I was going to do is pull this out. Sink. I don't want to go too close to town. I want to try and get it towards the river as soon as possible, but I don't want it to be too slow. That should be alright. Do need bit of access there. We can get a train on from the depot. I don't really think I need to worry too much about. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a smoothing brush. I don't think I need to worry too much about costs of depots and things, but I'm going to keep to the minimum. obviously the more I'm paying for, the longer it takes me to save up for stuff. So let's have a quick look at the frame rate then, because it just seemed to freeze on me for a second. Right, so if we put a new line in, call you the food line, I think. Yeah, the other one's food Immingham. Right, so food Immingham. I think he's dropping off there. Look at all these trucks in here, no wonder there's so much emissions. I think food Immingham. So you're going to come from, you're going to cut out food processing. Just going to go to King Street now. I know they're coming through right through the middle of town. There's not a lot I can do about that. Now then, there's 40 vehicles on here, so I don't need that many. Select all, and then maybe that deselect that one did, but it jumped to the bottom for some reason. Try it from the bottom, and let's take one. Oh, it's gone to the top. 2, 3. This is a little bit of a pain. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. 10. Right, let's sell you lot. So now then, we need a train. I have changed the length in meters, so we've got 160 meters on there. I don't want an A35, it's too expensive. We'll go with PLM's like 1.5 million now. Let's go with one of these. Now you need to be able to carry grain and food. I don't think I've got anything that does carry grain and food. Right, we want, right, they can carry 8. Therefore we want these. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 160 metre to play with. 7, 8. It also tells you here you're 200 kilowatts, so this train's going to be mediocre. So let's add 1, 2. Let's add 4 box cars. That's 5 million quid. Set you on food line. Right, so he should come out fairly soon. In fact, he's coming out now. Get a nice screenshot of him. You can't see the garages or anything. We got somewhere around here. If you're wondering how I turn the HUD off, you need to be in debugging mode from the main menu, and then it's Alt, GR and G. Alt GR is the Alt on the right hand side of the spacebar. If you're on a laptop, you probably don't have one. Alright, so he's going to interfere with the main line for a bit until he gets into position. We've cut off the food supply completely at the moment. Now then, we were... Right, Immingham to Hawley transfer needs redoing. So what we need is... I could actually do with another Could do with pushing this back a bit actually and having another platform on here, and then we can, yeah. Get rid of all these buildings. Right, I'm gonna have to move that road back a little bit, I think. Smaller ones fits in. They do, but they don't connect. Not you. One of them in there. Let's have a make a bit of their station. I reckon that'll do. A bit smaller, but it's fine. Right, so that gives us another track we can play with. We can run parallel with this one for a while. Wondering whether this needs to be single or double. So what I'm thinking doing, run the bricks up to here and then I'm going to drop off at a station somewhere in the middle. Maybe here. In fact, if we come to here, then we're in the middle of the main road. In fact, I think I might go and redo that whole road. Yep, excessive bulldozing, or here we go again. Gonna make it look good. Right, so let's have some big country road. What's that here? We're going to need to get it closer to that iron mine just in case we're going to use it later on. This road's too big. It looks mad at the moment. Million quid, are you mad? Do see the textures going a bit funky from time to time as well. Yeah, I'm thinking if we have it here, then we can hook up to this building at some point. I'm going to make it a through station just in case we do have anything else coming through here, which we probably will at some point. When we get down to the tools, when we bring the wood down to the tools, we could possibly join up with this line. Come alongside. Right, let's take that track back a little bit further because we need to start peeling off. I'm not sure if I need to double track this at the moment. I don't think I need to do. I've just realised something. He came up the right hand side of that. Left hand side I need it to connect to. So this needs to go out onto there anyway. Put a little diamond junction in there. That'll allow any trains to get onto either side. Right, so he's finally at his destination. He can now go and start getting some food. So we need a truck stop here. Now, you're on goods transfer Hawley. Let's configure line. so from King Street go to there, from Queen's Road go to there. Now here you want to load bricks and food. Here you want to load some food. That's the one I've just done. It's this one I want to do. And just make sure the drop-offs are set. So unload bricks and food. That one's fine. This one, unload bricks and food. Right. So we need a line from here to there, and this one's going to be bricks and food. Now, bricks and food. So you're Immingham South. Okay, so at Immingham transfer you need to load bricks and food. And at Immingham South you need to unload bricks and food. Right, so brick line. In fact, I've got that bringing food back. We need to cancel. We need to change that. Let's just pause a second because the train's just about to get into the station. Configure vehicles. Let's place that with one of them and just gondolas. I'm not sure. See if we can handle that. Should fit in the station, yep, no problem. We're 180 metres, I thought it was on 160. Let's get rid of that. Right, let's get food Immingham. Let's configure vehicles. Sell them. Right, line wise. Food Immingham, let's get rid of that. Oh, you need to be goods transfer Immingham Hawley. Should have called it bricks and food. Lovely combination, bricks and food. Dusty grub. Right, so bricks and food, and we've got bricks and food train line. Now we need a train for the bricks and food. I'm going to stop saying bricks and food pretty soon. Let's get one of these. Now you carry food. Now you flat cars with, so we need flat cars and box cars. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, that's 5 million. Let's up the ante. Set you on bricks and food, please. Now, are you confused yet? I am. Now I need to reconfigure the stone line. Instead of going to King Street, we want to go to food processing, and we're going to unload bricks. Now that does mean I'm taking them away from town. There was easy access into town, but that also means I'm taking the emissions out of town as well, because we've just cut out all the traffic going through town pretty much. So now we've just got trams and personal cars by the looks of it. So we still have trucks coming in and around to this. Could actually move this. In fact, I do need to move this. Let's just pause a second. Let's just bulldoze that. You're on the train menu. Right, this needs to be able to cover both bricks and food. If we was to bring it closer into the centre of town, there's not quite as far to go. Basically run into town and back out again. You're going to be at a bit of a wonky angle. Oh no, straight enough. I didn't need to have tram lines on it. Have I put down a passenger station? No. Right, now as bricks, Immingham bricks for food. Bricks Immingham we can get rid of. Let's sell you. Let's get rid of that line there. We can also get rid of bus Immingham. No, we changed bus Immingham to tram. Right, so once that train actually gets up there, he should start bringing us back, hopefully, enough supply to feed this. Just thinking what we could do here as well is set these to wait till full. We go. Is that going to cause a traffic jam though? I've got them on the same, on 2 platforms at least. Leave them at 3 minutes. I'm just a bit worried. Yeah, we're causing a traffic jam. No, can't do that. Unless I was to move it back a little bit. Let's just keep them running. It's going to be a little while before this train picks up. Now you're in reach of the station. Have you got anything? We want bricks and food. Where are we? Immingham transfer. We want you on wait till full. And food line. No, you're not on wait till full. You're just dropping off there. There he comes. So that wasn't full then, just last few carriages weren't rendering. How fast are you going? 24. Right, so it's kind of a little bit overweight. But we're going to upgrade them fairly soon anyway. As soon as we get something a bit punchier, we'll definitely get them upgraded. Right, so the fuel run was sorted. We've still got trucks doing that run to Ossett. I need to redo Ossett, but I'm not doing that now. What I think I want to do is extend out to Stevenage and then upgrade the main line. And then I might give you a train ride once we've got the A35s on, because it'll be a bit quicker. Up to now everything's been dead slow, it takes ages. I did do a train ride at like 21 mile an hour all the way around, or whatever it was. It was very pretty, but it was also very slow. Right, so let's keep you up on the level, because then we can have a bridge. Hopefully he should be able to give us water access. Yeah, we can get some bolts under there. Get back a little bit. Seems to snap to a straight line quite a bit better than it did before. Let's just take out the money. In fact, no, let's not, because we're going to pay loads of interest on it. I'll do. Ah! That's the other thing, it cancels. Every time you change your window, it cancels whatever it was you were doing. Right, let's keep you up on the level. Snap to a straight point there. I'm just thinking about this oil, whether I need this oil anywhere. I don't think so. I think if we've come down around the outside of that oil line and then up into Stevenage, you can get the station go here. Just to bring this down. Not doing it wonky. Thank you. Ooh. Just stop it. Do something nice. Yay. There we go. Has that just rebuilt that? Let's just pause a second, because Stevenage is growing for some reason. It's like, hello, somebody's building here, let's ram in roads as quickly as we can. Let's get back to 160, 2 platforms. I want to be right on this central run, then we could put a bus stop right here. I'm wondering, do we run a couple of trams up and down? That would be quite nice. Tell you what I do want to have a look at. Now look at that, 2 buildings will be removed, but 7 will be moved. So it doesn't destroy all the buildings anymore, it just, if it can move them out a little bit, it will do. Putting a big street in the middle of it is going to be quite expensive, but you know what? I'm going to do it now. I've blown most of the budget already. Whoa, bloody hell, fireworks just gone off outside and made me jump. Shush! Shush! Scared the life out of me. Alright mate, it's okay, there's no fireworks. I do apologise about my dog. Well, we've been going nearly an hour. What I forgot to do is electric tram tracks up the middle of that road. Right, now we also need a tram depot. Josh, will you? I'll squeeze in there rather nicely. I'm liking these tram depots, that's really nice that. I need to sort a line out. Let's get a line from there to there. So you're going to be tram Stevenage. Spell that right? Yep. Let's stick 2 on there. 2 on there. Right, let's get playback on again. Need some money coming in. Let's get this road. Oh no, we're not going that way. because I want to put an end bit on, a turning bit on, just because it's going to be the end of the line for now. So I was thinking I could adapt this into a goods station as well, and maybe have a good stop over here or something. But I think we're covering quite a decent chunk. Do you know what? We're covering a fair bit of that. No, not really. Just because of lack of connections. I mean, we can add more connections on, spread the coverage out a little bit. It's going to be a while before we get that up anyway, because I'm going to need to ship some goods up here. I'm going to need to ship the tools up and the bricks from over here. Let's put this train line in. Fine. Maybe just... No, not on the road. Just get off the road. Here. Get to there. Take that back a little bit. Up to there. Oh no, I can hear the lullaby. Do 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 do. Let me just... No, that's the camera. That's what I want. Doing with that. Oh, it's so annoying. Right, so rather than have a short straight bit, I think I'll go back to the point of the curve and then connect the other end up, and hopefully that should give us a nice smooth run onto the bridge. Yeah, that looks quite good. I connected up to it, yeah. Phew. I think I just want to bulldoze that much. Do a bit of smoothing. You got no money left, you know. 2 million quid just gone in. Definitely can't afford any trains. Right, how are you doing? Are you on wait till full? I think... Have I got that set to unlimited? Let's set that to... Give it about 3 minutes, and if nothing's turned up in 3 minutes, then it can go. Just wondering where that train is. There he is. He's coming back up now, and bricks should be constantly flowing. Really, it helps if you're not on pause. But once it's filled up with bricks, it should go. It's just waiting on food then. I think it can take another 16 after that. So I'm just thinking about this road. I could do with having these trucks on wait till full, but I don't want to cause a traffic jam on this road. I could push the truck stop a bit further back. Let's do that. Let's try and get it to a point where there's no trucks in. going to be possible. Soldier coming. Right, come on, you two get out. Let's just pause a second. Right, you stop. You stop. No, you don't need to stop. You're going that way. The reason I'm stopping these is because... Oh, he's just turned around, alright. When I moved... in fact, I can't delete a... Sorry, I'm trying to think. You can't delete a truck stop with trucks in it. Also, if you upgrade a truck stop with trucks in it and you've got left-hand drive traffic on, your trucks end up coming out on the wrong side of the road, as I've discovered. Right, let's... Now he should still be in range of the station, and I'll put tram tracks. Try to get it straight. There we go. Let's get rid of the tram tracks. Now let's go back on play and let's set this to wait till full. I don't like it when it does this. Freaks me out a bit. We're going to have them on unlimited. That already was. It seems to set it for all of them. Right, that should allow us some queuing area in there now anyway. Why are them trucks going straight by? Have I just mucked that up? Tell you what I want to do is I want separate platforms. There we go. What have I just done to the trucks? They've all disappeared. Here they come. Right, so I'm hoping we get like a kind of half and half. Here comes a truck full of bricks. Train full of bricks and food, hopefully. There we go. Now, how many vehicles have we got on this now? Oh, 15. I think we should add another 5 on there at least. Where's my nearest depot? There we go. So we're on Cannstatt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set you on. Pick some food Immingham and Hawley. There we go. Right, we need some signals. How long have we been going for? Just over an hour. The buses are here, yes. I'm getting janky frame rate. I was moving around a bit too quick there and didn't like it. Let's pop some signals there. Oh no. Not be having that. That road doesn't need tram track on it anyway. Oh, that's just a small road. I was wondering what the problem was there. Signals. I want one there and one there. Let's get one outside of the bridge. As soon as there's a mod out for signal placement, so I can place them on the outside of the tracks. I will do, but if you're wondering why I'm doing them on the inside, it's because my trains are going on the left. If I put them on the outside, the trains drive on the right. So, fairly certain you all know that. Right, so I definitely need A35s on here. Because this route is getting quite long now. I could probably do with an extra train on here now. It's going to take me a little while to save up some money, but what I think I'll do is I'm going to call it done for this episode. I'm going to go and save some money up, and then I'm going to leave you with a train ride at the end. You can have 10-15 minutes, however long it takes to get round. Hopefully it won't be too long. Yeah, pretty quick. So I've got nobody using them trams yet. That's... Where are they? Do you know what I haven't done? Yeah, Dozy Plunker. From Stevenage. There we go. Did I set those trucks off? Did I set trucks off? Have I bought anything here that I haven't set off? No. Have I bought any trains that I haven't set off? No. Good. Don't put it past me. Yeah, it's just a case of I need to rebuild the bank balance up a bit now, because I need to upgrade those trains. Let's have a quick look. So the main line, I don't want to connect Stevenage up until I've actually got the upgrades to the trains. Let's have a quick look. An A35 with six wheelers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 30 million. I've only got 10. And I've got the buses to upgrade. I think I'm going to freeze time. No, I'm going to wait till I get to 1910, because then we get the trucks. And then I'm going to go and upgrade all the truck lines. So just before we go, let's have a look at the emissions now. Right, so this side of town is well clear of the emissions now. All of them coming around this side, so that's much better. We've still got a bit obviously from the road here, and we'll have a bit from the train coming round. There's going to be emissions coming over here, but it does mean this part of town is a lot less dense than it was, which is good, because that's all the residential area. In fact, let's have a look at that now. These have got good access to transport, so they should be good. Let's go and have a look at them trams in Stevenage. I want to see that going up and down the main road. Yeah, and it's on a hill as well, that's cool. Got our very own little bit of San Francisco. Stevenage, Francisco. Yeah, not quite the same. Nice. Cool. I do see traffic going up the tram road, so can we make... I don't think we can do bus lanes yet or anything, no. I think that comes later. You get traffic controls, hopefully I'll be able to block that off and make the traffic go up the middle. Right, yeah, I'm just going to need to save up some money now, and yeah, I think we'll call that done for one episode. That's quite a lot done and sorted. What we need to look at next time is we want somewhere over here that we can pick up planks and bricks connected to a docks, so that we can get bricks and tools up to Stevenage, and then bricks and planks down to this, and then tools going back that way, and we can get tools into Ossett then as well. And that gives us tools and fuel in Ossett. It gives us got tools and bricks there, we've got food and bricks there, we need to get goods down here. We're probably going to have to bring them down by boat later on. We'll have a look. We'll try and get some boats on the go in the next episode if we can. Try and get Stevenage hooked up. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade the buses. I'll do that off camera. How much are they gonna cost? Let's just get me the buses. 24 vehicles. 1.2 million. Yep. Boom. Yeah. Symbol's very, very small. I can't really see them that well. It's a little cute post bus. I like these. These are nice. Right. Stop fiddling around. Let them go and have a train ride. Right, thanks everybody again for watching. Don't forget to give us a like down there if you enjoyed this one, and I shall be back really soon, tomorrow, with another one. In fact, I'm going to go and record in a bit after I've had my dinner. So yeah, I'm going to record 3 episodes today, so like I say, next one I'm going to get this hooked up. Next one I might get Osset sorted out, get the stations moved over here, get Tynemouth connected, get this line in, start getting some tools on the go and get this moving. We also I need an extra platform to get up to Ferndown. So yeah, that's going to be an easy one. I can just run a shuttle single line up and back to Ferndown. That's made that a bit easier. We'll see where we get. Yeah, right. I'll leave you with a train ride. I'll see you next time. Bye.